Over the 4 years of World War I, opposing soldiers constructed and used trenches, which started the trench warfare. Due to this, soldiers had many problems that they were forced to face in their daily routines. Much like Mortal Kombat, this type of war was very lethal and deadly. A trench is a long, narrow ditch, and they were used by soldiers for multiple reasons during World War I. The soldiers lined the trench with sandbags and barbed wire to prevent invasions. The main reason for trenches was shelter. Although there was little space, this is where most soldiers stayed. They were also used to transport men, equipment, and food supplies. The back of the trench stored a long range of artillery equipment. Although they seemed useful as for protection, they caused a lot of problems. Soldiers followed the same routine every day. They were required to wake up early before the sun rises. At dawn, they form a line, standing with their rifles loaded for a half an hour. Dusk and dawn were the times that the enemy were most likely to strike. Soldiers spent the rest of their days digging trenches or doing checks on equipment. If they weren't occupied with that, then they were on lookout duty.
There were many differences between trench wars and today's ways of war. Trench warfare consisted largely of trenches, and troops would be protected from small firearms of enemies. Tanks were used in both today's military and World War I. Aircrafts weren't very helpful in earlier wars, but today they are central to almost any war-fighting techniques. Submarines have become essential in most sea combats. A lot of tanks, submarines, and aircrafts are starting to be manned by drones, and they are reducing the risks humans take in warfare.